Another day, another round of Grand Arena Championships. This is the second week final for the top spot. It's against a guy from Shatterpoint, WeavSD, and I'm going to go with my go-to GG counter. Last round. Yeah, I tried something else and fuck, it sucked. So we're just going to go with the tried and true. Granted, this one isn't always going to work. Sometimes, well, certainly with, depending on who the fifth is, whether it's DDK or Newt or Watt or whatever, it can change the result. But for this vanilla one, easy peasy, Japanesey. All I gotta do is get B2 out and then just come back round to JKR and kill GG next. Don't kill anybody else before you kill GG second, because you're gonna probably get fucked, which has happened to me before. So not ideal. Not ideal. I got one more turn on JKR until I can mark GG again. So we'll just whittle him down, get him to a point where we can easily take him out. Luckily, he went for Jolie there. My Jolie's pretty solid. Let's just heal everybody up. And here we go. Beginning of the end for you, Grievous. From here, it's pretty simple. You just try and get GG out. And after that, hopefully, you have something, either the stun or something else available, or as long as DDK doesn't have his stupid shield generator up, you might be able to remove his turn meter with Yoda. But the next thing you have to make sure of after you kill B2 and then GG is what I just wasted there on Magna Guard in a debuff, or a dispel rather, because now this DDK has damage immunity, which I guess right now is fine because everyone else is out of the way, but you just got to be careful because DDK can absolutely one-shot people. As long as your Jolie is still alive, you should be all right there. I'm actually going to mark him here to see if I can hold him off until I can get his damage immunity off. All right, he hit Revan there, which was inconsequential. Okay. And then whittling down. There we go. Okay, there we go. See, I should have saved that for that one. It would have been a little bit faster. End result going to be the same. See if I can get Jolie's protection back up to max. Probably not going to happen. Yeah, even with his heal, it's not going to happen. Oh, well, 59 it is. That's okay. I'll take it. Next up, full G13 Nightsisters. Gonna go with tried and true here. Also, normally I undersize this, but I'm a little gun shy because I've been messing up a little bit here in Grand Arena. So I don't want to end up fucking myself again. Suffered a pretty serious defeat at the hands of Oberon Khalad, formerly of Wolfpack of Boss Conda, currently of Team Instinct. So since then, I've been a little bit gun shy. I got to get some confidence back. That was a tough loss. So yeah, so that's why I didn't go undersized here, even though I probably could have or should have. I just didn't want to fuck around and get cocky and then end up screwing myself. So really easy. I mean, really, this could be autoed, but we're not gonna do that. Just quickly knock out Asajj twice, and then we'll go for Daka. And then once Daka is down, it'll be all over. Let's see. Nobody has fortitude enough to take her down, so we'll have to just whittle her down bit by bit. Whatever, that's fine. I like Ayla as my 5th, because she has that assist on basic potential. So that's always helpful. Like how Towson just killed herself there. I'm a big fan of that. Okay. Do want to try and think about getting everyone's health and or protection as close to max as possible, because this team really eats away at banners. That was kind of useless, but whatever. Hopefully I can get... it's going to be 56. Not the best, not the worst. What is behind door number 1? Darth Revan and Wampa Karth team. Alright, so I'm going to do the easy one. Oh, there's no Bastila on that. Alright, so that means he saved Bastila for offense, presumably with Palp or Treya. Or maybe he's doing a Palp Treya Bastila team, going after my GG that I have on D there. I actually think that this variant is a little bit more difficult for Amir. Oh, maybe I should have done the AoE. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. I mean, I'm still going to win, but that fucking sucks. Get HK out of here so he stops murdering my dudes. Get a one-shot there. Get one shot there, and there goes Marauder. Luckily, I already took out Malik. That's why I did that. Well, this was fucking ugly. But whatever. It's a win. 50. Ugh, 51. Makes my stomach turn. Yeah, that was kind of shitty. What are you gonna do? Okay, Kira and BH Nest. I'm gonna use Treya here for BH Nest. Just cause I think I'm gonna use Vader as a 5th just to soak up some attacks. I think that's what I'm gonna do anyway. Palp will get eaten alive. Dooku will get eaten alive. My Savage, if he wasn't shitty, would be alright, but he's shitty, so he'll get eaten alive. Yeah, well, I'm not using Dooku. Yeah, we'll use Vader. Kills an EPV team, which some might strongly object to, and they would be right, but I need, even though he's not a tank or a taunter, he's still pretty tanky tune that he'll soak up some DPS, especially because Nest is going to be canceling out Sit's taunt all the time. Yeah. Let's see if we can get... I really want to try and get at least a couple of these guys down before they get their payouts, because they will... Oh, I would love to get Boba Fett dead and down before a payout, because that would be wonderful. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one. That's why Nest on this team... Ah, shit, there it goes. That's why Nest on this team is so good, because she does that AoE daze, and then... So, with the Django lead... any tune that's debuffed accounts towards the payout. And there goes Sit, and that's why I have Vader in there for a little bit of extra meat shield. If you're facing a good BH Nest team and you're taking Treya against it, more likely than not you will lose Sit, because he just is constantly taunting, and yeah, he's just gonna get butt raped, just like I just got butt raped, feeling that I'm somewhat familiar with. So yeah, I still got Vader in there, just soaking up some extra DPS, because if I lose Treya or Scion or Nihilus, it is game over. And believe it or not, I have seen people fuck up Treya versus BH Nest because they lose Sit quickly, and then they lose someone else, and then just wipe. So that's why I brought Vader in. Don't want to wipe. This guy has his BH Nest modded pretty well, even though they're G12. I didn't want to fuck around. So, there we go. I lost one tune, but come out of it with a win. as soon as we can get Bosk down here. Come on, Bosk. Just go. Just let go. It's fine. Bye. Alright, still not the prettiest. So I'm already down a few banners here. So this guy has set some pretty solid D, some banner-eating teams. I'm going to go with the very reliable Imperial Troopers with Thrawn. Get that fracture on L3. Very quickly DPS down Chewie. Get that AoE cooldown increase from DT, and boom, Chewie's already dead. Then we focus on Captain Han. Let's get Kira so she doesn't eat away at my banners. Okay. Took all of 30 seconds. Perfect. Right on the dot. That's behind door number 2. A crew team and a very interesting Newt Gunray team. Okay, so Watt is going to put taunt on Zalbar. Who is he going to put the DPS tech on? Mission or Dooku? Mission or Dooku? Probably Mission. Let's see. I got CLS and J-Ray left. Oh, I got Rex Wampa too. Use that on crew. Definitely use Rex Wampa on crew, even though it's not the best counter. Then should I use CLS or J-Ray for that one team? CLS or J-Ray? Alright, fuck it. Well, in the meantime, we're going to take this crew out. Go Rex, Wampa, Oben. Get some extra DPS in there with Ezra and Kanan. So the only real sources of DPS on this team are Wampa and Ezra, because Rex's ultimate, so to speak, doesn't work on Kylo because he doesn't really give a shit about health-based attacks. I think it was last week I actually timed out because I didn't have enough DPS. Hopefully that won't be the case this time. Everybody else will be easy to kill. It'll just be Crew himself is always last man standing and a pain in the dick to take down, even with Wampa. Again, because he doesn't, those health-based attacks don't do anything to him, which is why he's a great solo Malik counter or cleanup counter. Alright, so we'll just dispatch of these guys, see if I can take out Faust. Nope, should have used it on Fox, but whatever. Okay. Always call Wampa if you use Ezra on this team. There are many other variations and iterations of a Rex Wampa team that are all good. This is the one I like because it's got 2 tanks, and I can get Ezra to hopefully call Wampa enough where he'll just lay the smackdown. Yeah, Flourish is not really very helpful against Crew because if any change in status effect, Crew regenerates really. So let's get OG Xylo out. He's gonna end up killing himself, I think. Gotta make sure I don't lose Ezra here, because that would suck. Definitely a timeout if I lose Ezra. Yeah, let's get that prot up on him. Good. Call Wampa. Binging a banging a boom. Okay. Alright, now, see, doesn't work. I did all of 3,400 damage. Not helpful. You see, Flourish literally does nothing. Alright, so this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while. Yeah. Gotta time it up right that I can slap a daze on crew and then call Wampa to assist a bunch of times. Get Rex's tenacity up, turn meter increase going all together. Come on. Alright, I got 2 minutes left. I've been working on this crew for at least a good 30 seconds. And, oh, I got him into the yellow for the first time. Yeah, but then the counters. Fucking Keenan with your counters, bro. See, that flourish does dick. It does absolutely dick shit. And so does that. This is the problem with this makeup for a Rex Wampa. Maybe I could have put DDK in there. I don't really know if that would be better. Alright, see, I put it on auto to see if I could get the AI to hasten it up a little bit, but no. The AI is using Ezra to call everyone but Wampa. So that's not going to work. I really am going to run the risk of timing out if I leave the auto on, so I'm going to take it off in a second. Alright, I got a minute 20, minute 15. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is not working. Alright, let's get the days going. Get that prot up going. Really got to get Ezra to call. There we go. That's a good counter. Oh, come on. Nothing. Come on. Gotta get it before he res or heals. Beautiful. Here we go. Bing and a bang and a boom. Finally. Ugly. Again, Rex Wampa, not the hardest of counters to crew, even a vanilla crew. If there's a Zaris in there, don't even think about using a Rex Wampa unless the gear and mod matchup is, like, stupidly in your favor. Okay, now, CLS J-Ray, CLS J-Ray, CLS J-Ray. And I'm going to tell you now, I decide to go with CLS against this Karth Wamp team, and with the benefit of hindsight now doing this voiceover, I can tell you that that was a poor decision. Not because CLS didn't work against this team, because it does. In fact, it is overkill. So I should have used this CLS team on that Newt, Dooku, Watt, Mission, Zalbar team instead of this team. So that was poor planning on my part, and you'll see why in just a couple of minutes. Also, I, at the very least, should have done this undersized, which was also a massive oversight. Alright, so at this point, all I have left is J-Ray for this. Now, my J-Ray droids are really, really good. I was toying with putting DDK in here, but then there's no taunt. The best I would get would be a soft taunt with R2, so I said let me go with Holdo for a daze to also counteract Mission and Zalbar. Yep, there it is. Watt is always going to put the taunt on. No sense in even trying to dispel him. Just got to fight my way through him. And this is where the enormity of my decision to use CLS in that previous comp is going to come back to bite me, because yes, I get Zalbar out very quickly, but Newt starts the extortion train. Dooku stealths everybody but Mission, which might seem fine because that enables me to get Mission dead very quickly, but look how quickly that extortion has spread. It's going to completely interrupt my turn meter train that ordinarily is no problem with a J-Ray team. So, yeah. Massive oversight on my part. I'm not getting the 3PO cooldown removal or Terminator, cooldown bonuses or whatever I guess you want to call it. Not getting the foresights. I'm not getting the, like I said, translation. I'm not getting BB-8's intel, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, so it totally and completely disrupts the J-Ray train, and I'm about to lose Holdo. Oh, I got a lucky stun on Newt, trying to keep them somewhat crowd controlled, but it is not going to work, especially because I have no daze on Dooku, and he's just stunning everybody. Now I get a daze on Dooku, and you can see right here is where it's very clear I'm not going to win this match, because, yeah. I mean, just look at all that extortion. You know, I don't like cleansing the extortion, because then that just increases their damage like fucking crazy. So I haven't totally decided which is better, but certainly at this point I don't need their damage to be any higher than it already is, because the TM train is over, the buff train is over, so I was really about trying to just get this guy down. Now, of course, yes, the counter argument to that is that they have extra speed for every character with extortion, so it's, do I want them to be faster or hit harder? It's not really a good choice. And, oh, I can't even fucking kill him. So that's a pain. I don't have any AoE, and now he's going to gain back protection and health every turn. And that's how you lose with a really good J-Ray team. Obviously, it'll be easy to clean up. I'm just, I think, rightfully butthurt that I fucked that up and used... I think CLS would have struggled a little bit too. I think it still would have been better, preferable to the J-Ray team in hindsight. So let's see what I can clean it up with. This team makes no fucking sense, so we're not doing that. Let's go with a Finn Resistance team. That will definitely win, just a matter of how clean. Get the fuck out of there, Rose. Alright, what do I see? Palp's gonna die. I don't want to do that. DDK, yeah, that works. At the very least, Visis will counter against Dooku and can res, God forbid someone dies. Oh, unless Visis just gets stunned straight at the outset. That's good. Great. At least I can cleanse with Finn. DDK, let's see what you can do, my man. Beauty. Don't sleep on DDK, man. Get him out of there. All right, good. So, should be a mid-30s win with the one defeat, and see if everyone's full health, but I'm not going to be able to regen protection. Not enough anyway. Fuck you, Newt. Bye-bye. 36, okay. See what the final score is. 1868. Okay. Any feats? No feats. All right, so now I can tell you that I did win this one, but just barely. It's another Grand Arena that I won just by the skin of my teeth. Really got lucky. So thanks for watching.